What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another MLB High Five video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Last night was just like all the other nights. Another W night for MLB DFS. That makes it like 2.5 weeks straight without a loss. We have been absolutely destroying baseball. On top of that, 2 nights in a row where we have completely swept our bets at greenlightbets.com as well. So the last couple nights, Greenlight in general has been smashing game bets, smashing DFS. Greenlight bets overall is over 70% win rate since I began doing that. So make sure if you're in a state that can bet on games, if you're a Greenlight DFS member and you love DFS and want to add a little extra money to your bankroll every single week, make sure you join up at greenlightbets.com. Be able to bet on games as well if you're in a state where you can do that. All right, take advantage of the opportunity that, our prices are way cheaper than anybody else's when it comes to our picks and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure I made that incredibly cheap just so that I could get people amazing picks for way less than these people. There's people out here charging like 1,000 a week, which is just nuts. Okay, it's like 25 for us at Greenlight Bets. So hit up greenlightbets.com if you're in a state that can bet on games for sure. Greenlightdfs.com, you already know what it is. We have been dominating and we're leading into the NFL season on a beautiful note, man. I love the way we're coming into the NFL season. I'm feeling super locked in. It's going to be a huge NFL season for us. I'm super excited to see what we get. And who knows? Maybe we'll have that $75,000 weekend like I did a few years back. So let's go ahead and get straight into this. All right, I'm not going to keep up too much of your time. Normally I'm not live on Saturday, but I felt like I wanted to come and talk to y'all because this streak we've been doing lately is ridiculous, and I've just been a little hyped up and willing to do a little more lately. So let's go ahead and start off at pitcher. Yu Darvish and Aaron Nola are the two pitchers I really love on this slate for the main slate. And by the way, I will only be talking about the main slate, the later on slate. All right, early slate, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just focused on main. All right, so Yu Darvish is going against Colorado. When they're on the road, they're garbage. Okay, like when they're not in Coors, you want to pick on Colorado. They have over a 24% K rate versus righties. Yu Darvish is a beast. I don't know why I'm even sitting here explaining this for too long. The last 3 games, he hasn't been his usual self. He got -6 against Washington and then only 10 and 11. Expect a big bounce back here against Colorado in a fantastic spot where Vegas also has their implied total at only 3.1. So it's a beautiful spot for Yu Darvish, and I love him, and they should easily get the W in this game. Aaron Nola's going against Pittsburgh. Nola's just looked really, really good. I mean, this last start against Atlanta, the dude struck out 9, only allowing 4 hits. I mean, he pitched great. He pitched 116 pitch count, and that's the best part about Nola, is that he's going to pitch incredibly deep. Okay, so he's going to go 110 pitches plus, and that's a great sign, and that's really what you want from your pitcher. So if he's dealing, he has some crazy upside with his pitch count. All right. So Aaron Nola, fantastic spot here as well. All right. Next up, at second base, I really like Max Muncy. He's got the lefty-righty against Kelly. Kelly struggles against lefties. This Arizona bullpen is also bottom in the league, near the bottom in the league against left-handed bats. I expect Max Muncy to have a big game here. He has done well against Kelly in his career. Plus, he has a 266 ISO versus righties. So Max Muncy's in a fantastic position. I love him. Somebody who's been smashing lately and smashed for us. I mean, we've played him the last couple times. He's done amazing. And Willie Adames. I really love Milwaukee. Milwaukee really jumps off the page for me. They've been batting very, very well. Their offense has been smashing, and they have a great matchup against Mueller here with a lot of these guys righty-lefty matchups. Willie Adames is in a fantastic spot against this lefty. I mean, he has been crushing the ball lately. Keep taking advantage of this. With Milwaukee being as hot as they are, that's definitely an offense that I'm really involved in today. So I really, really like them. Last but not least, there's a Milwaukee bat that's too cheap, and that's Tyrone Taylor once again. He's just been too cheap, and the dude's got too much power, and he's been hitting the ball too well. He's got a 224 ISO versus lefties, a 368 WOBA versus lefties. I mean, Tyrone Taylor is smashing the ball, and plain and simple, he's too cheap at 2.6. So he's one of the value guys that I'm definitely going to have some exposure to. And I love the fact that we get the ability to get a guy at this price tag because it allows us to be able to get the Darvish and Nola pairing. It allows us to get a Max Muncy in there that's pricey, and you know what I mean? And to pair things up and really get a lineup that we really, really enjoy. So, and with these core guys in there, it still gives us plenty of room to maneuver. So, as news comes out, we're able to still make adjustments and stuff like that. We have almost 3,400 remaining per spot, which should be fine. I mean, we should get another couple very solid values as the day goes on. So definitely pay attention to that. And that's it. Yu Darvish, Aaron Nola, Max Muncy, Willie Adames, and Tyrone Taylor is the high five for DraftKings. Now let's switch over to FanDuel. Take a look at FanDuel. Let me clear out. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I got to clear this out from yesterday. All right, here we go. When it comes to pitchers over here, I'm going to side with Yu Darvish because he's a lot cheaper than Nola over here. So Yu Darvish is the pitcher that I really, really like. Let's check our hitters out. Willie Adames is only 2.8. That's a lock. That's ridiculous. Max Muncy over here is 3.9. I'll take him over here as well. I love Muncy today. And then Tyrone Taylor is probably great value again. Yeah, 2-3. It's ridiculous. That's still the core over on FanDuel as well. Yu Darvish, Willie Adames, Tyrone Taylor, and Max Muncy. Thank you guys for joining me as always. I came in. You know how I like to do it. Get in, get out, give you guys the juice, send you on your way, get that money. Greenlightdfs.com to join the squad for the DFS. Greenlightbets.com if you're in a state that can bet on games. Thank you guys for joining me as always, and I'm out. Peace.